Thomas, thanks for joining us, and thank you to the media as well for joining us this evening. We're joined by Tomas Nosek, who signed a one-year, $1 million deal with New Jersey yesterday. We'll open it up to questions at this time. As a reminder, send me a note in the chat, and I'll add your name to the queue. We'll start off with Amanda Stein, NewJerseyDevils.com.
Hi, Thomas. Welcome to the New Jersey Devils. Just wondering, what was sort of your thought process when you were going through free agency and what you were looking for as a player that you feel you found in this deal with New Jersey?
Yeah, it was a little longer than I wished to be honest. It was a little stressful for sure for me and my family. It's a little different now when I have two kids to move all around the US. So we thought like all the options, and we think like what's the best for the kids. Number one thing, and then I look for sure for the good team, and I think New Jersey, when I get that offer, they pretty much were on top of the list right away. So I'm really happy that they called and make this happen, and I appreciate the opportunity to join the Devils organization. And how I said, it's a great team, and excited to join the group. And in my age, when you get older, you think all about winning. So that's what I was. I want to win, and that's why I'm here.
When you look at who the New Jersey Devils are in terms of how their lineup is made up, in what way do you see yourself fitting in and, being someone who's valuable to this team, whether it's your face-off ability or other skills that you have?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always trying to be a good two-way player, and then last couple of years I've been doing good on the face-off and PK. So that's why I'm trying to do every day. And then if some guys needs to rest a little bit, and then I can do the defensive part, and then give the offensive guys a little bit of rest.
Thanks, Thomas.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda. Our next question go to Ryan Novozinski, NJ.com.
Hey, Thomas, welcome to New Jersey. I know that at your exit interviews, you talked a little bit about, your desire to return to Boston. I guess kind of what sort of happened there? Was it just the Bruins, I guess, signed too many guys that it just wasn't a possibility?
Yeah, I mean, how I said before, I didn't want to move, and that was my number one priority because of the kids, and then I was waiting, and nothing happened there. So then I will start talking to other teams, and I'm glad that New Jersey called, and I'm here now. And how I said before, I'm excited for the new opportunity and join a great team, great group, and help the team to win the cup.
And last one for me, just as a Czech player, joining guys like Vitek Vanacek and Andre Palat, and obviously a team that Patrick Elias played for way back when, is just, what does that mean to you, and just sort of the Czech connection here in New Jersey?
Yeah, when I was deciding, I got a call from Patrick as well, and it made a little bit of positive. It made a positive impact on my decision to do it. So he said how great New Jersey is, and I know he's one of the best players from Czech to ever play in NHL. So that was one of the things too, that why I decided for the jersey. And then I know a little bit Andre, and I never met Vitek, but I know he's a good goalie, and I expect great things from him. And Andre he's a veteran, and he has 2 Stanley Cups, and he's a very good player. So I'm excited to join them, and it's always good to have a player from your team, and you can speak a little bit off the ice if you need to, and then that's always nice to have a friend from Czech.
Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. Next question go to Trey Matthews, Pucks and Pitchforks.
Thank you. You were third on the Boston Bruins in face-off win percentage and also had 31 blocks and 69 hits. How do you hope to contribute to the roster? I know you touched briefly on it, but I was wondering if you could go into a little bit more detail, because obviously the Devils have a lot of good weapons up and down their lineup.
Yeah, I want to help any way I can. So if it's a face-off, then it's a face-off. If it's a PK, then it's a PK. If it's a defensive role, if it's a shutdown, the best line and opposing team, I can do that as well. And a little bit of offense for sure. I think I can produce some points as well. So that's what I want to do. Anyway, to help the team to win. Sorry.
No, I apologize. My final question for you is that you said you want to win, and obviously you've had a lot of past experience of participating in the playoff games. What are some of the lessons that you're going to take from your past experience and try to pass it down to this Devils team?
Yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit more experience than it was when I get in the league for sure. And when you get older, I think you focus more on the mental preparation and trust your instinct, trust your gut, and play your game, and don't change anything just because it's playoffs. So I think I can bring this in and help the young guys a little bit with that.
That's it for me. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Trey. Our next question will go to James Nichols, NJD Hockey Now.
Hey, Thomas, welcome to New Jersey.
Thank you.
I was just wondering, has anybody reached out to you yet since you signed in New Jersey? Have you spoken to anybody as far as any of the coaches or any of the players on the team?
I spoke with the general manager, Tom Fitzgerald. I spoke with Lindy coach, and I spoke with Patrick before the signing. I spoke with Andre. I spoke with equipment manager Chris, and now Pete, and I spoke with a lot of. I don't want to forget anybody, so I spoke with a lot of. It was a lot of calls last couple of days and a lot of texts. So yeah, it's been busy.
And just last one from me here. As far as your playoff experience, you've made the playoffs in every year that you've been in the NHL. What has it been about those teams that have helped get you to the Stanley Cup playoffs, and what do you see from those teams that New Jersey possesses, and ways that you can help contribute, get the New Jersey back to the playoffs?
I think it's the depth. I think now it's more every team that wants to be successful in the playoffs or get in the playoffs has to have a depth and good four lines. So now it's now about like first two lines or first three lines. Now it's about four lines. I think the game is getting faster every year. I think, and you need those four lines and quick four lines. So I think that's depth, and that's I hope I can bring this in.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you.
Thank you, James. Our last question will go to Josh Renitz of the Hockey Ready.
Hey, Thomas, welcome to New Jersey. Just wanted to know, I know last year you primarily played center. I believe in the past you played wing. Do you feel comfortable playing all three forward positions?
Yeah. I started in NHL as more as a winger than a center, so I have no problem playing on a wing as well. But I prefer center. It's been, except first three years, probably my most of the or the rest of my career was on a center. So I will prefer to stay on center, but I can play wing for sure. Left or right doesn't matter.
And then, are you keeping 92 that you worn the last few years?
I don't know that yet, but I asked for it, and I'm waiting for approval now.
Okay. And then the last question for me is, obviously, the season this past year didn't end the way you guys wanted it to up in Boston. Do you take any motivation from that moving forward, and how you're training this summer, preparing for next year?
Yeah, how I said before, it's I think when you get older, you think more about like the mental stuff, and uh, I think what happened in Boston was more about our heads than our game. So I think we were thinking too much, and we didn't play like the regular season or before. So I think that was the reason why we lost in the first round. That we lost our trust in the game, and not the trust, but we didn't play our game. I would say so. That's what I was telling before. That I want to bring that and just keep reminding all the guys that doesn't mean it's playoffs, regular season game, preseason game. You have to trust your game and just do what were you doing before? What gets you there? And that's
Thanks.
that's
Thank
it.
you, Thomas.
Yeah,
Have a great day.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Thomas, for joining us. We're excited to have you in New Jersey. And thank you, media, for joining us this evening. Have a great night.